Millions of dollars are spent every year on clean water projects across Africa. NGOs, governments, and donors all mean well, but many of these projects break down within just a few years. I've seen this firsthand, and I'm sure that you have as well. Today, in this video, I'll take you through 5 real reasons why community water projects often fails, especially down here in West Africa. So if you care about development, engineering, or just doing things the right way, then this video is for you. One of the most common reasons water projects fail is poor siting. In many villages, political and cultural influence overrides technical advice. I remember a project we did in 2012 at Gumuamanso, Brofoyodu, and Oguakrom. Despite our geological survey suggesting the best spot was near the only school available in a particular village, then I'm not going to mention, the local elders insisted the boreholes be drilled right in front of the chief's palace. There are reasons. They said better monitoring and control. But the truth is, geologically, those spots were weak. The water yield was poor, and now those boreholes are barely useful during dry season. Too often, expert advice are sidelined for tradition or politics, and when that happens, the community suffers. Wrong hand pump specification. Here is something most people don't know. Not all hand pumps are the same. The most common types used in Ghana are Hafridef and Indian Mark II, both imported from India. Ironically, despite the name Hafridef isn't truly made for the diverse water table conditions in Africa. These pumps are usually built to lift water from depths of around 50 meters. But what if your borehole is 80 or 100 meters deep? That pump becomes practically useless. Even worse, many of these pumps use galvanized metal, which rusts quickly due to the quality of our water down in the western part of Africa. Eventually, the anchor pipes corrodes, breaks, and falls into the borehole. And once that happens, it's game over for the borehole. I think the solution to this problem will be the need for a locally manufactured pump, Ghana-specific hand pumps, built with stainless steel or plastic components and designed with our groundwater quality in mind. I don't think the engineering is complicated, right? We just have to look into it. Researchers. Reason number 3 is poor maintenance culture and technical support. There's this myth that hand pumps don't really need any maintenance. Well, that's false. In fact, due to the heavy village use, hand pumps breaks down much faster. So here's a real problem. Getting someone to repair the pump is like you need to look for a specialist. You can't just get a plumber, right, to come and fix the pump for you. Hand pump requires a specialist to get it functional. There's this one guy we rely on. He lives in a remote village. I think he's a farmer. He's actually not a guy. He's actually a grown-up man, right? For us to get him to work on any of our hand pump projects, we have to give him 1 month notice for him to put things in order, to get his farm produce in order before it will be available to come to the village to install the hand pumps for us. So when the community's hand pump breaks down, they will have to wait for at least 1 month before we'll be able to provide them a technician to come there and do the repairs for them. Reason number 4 is the lack of community ownership. This one stings a little. I mean, it's painful. Too often, communities don't feel like they own the water system. It's often seen as a gift and not a shared responsibility. Do you know there are communities where we suggested that they contribute at least 1 to 2 Ghana cedis every month per household to elect someone in the community to be keeping the money against servicing or the maintenance of the hand pumps or their systems or even their treatment systems. But most of these community members claim they wouldn't be able to afford, or they couldn't afford 1 Ghana cedis or 2 Ghana cedis a month per household. Reason number 5 is poor water quality and no treatment plans or no treatment budget. So let's say you manage to drill the borehole, you were able to drill at a good location, you are able to get good water, good flow and all that. What about the quality of the water? What if the water is salty? What if it contains iron? What if it's acidic? What if it has sulfur? It has fluoride? What are your plans? What are the plans to get the water treated and potable for drinking, for use? There are many community water projects around, right, with hand pumps, but they couldn't use the water because of the poor water quality. And with time, you start seeing hand pumps, the hand pumps already rusting and corroding. I have examples of communities, right, where after drilling boreholes, getting them good water yield and things, they still walk to their stream to fetch drinking water. right? I mean, sharing the same stream with their cows and animals to drink. So they prefer the stream than the borehole you've spent money, thousands of dollars to construct. And most of these communities, to treat such water, you need to either invest in a reverse osmosis or get a multimedia system or get an ion removal system set up for them. And sometimes, because it's a community project, the cost of treating the borehole may even be more than the cost of constructing the whole borehole. If you are installing a reverse osmosis, that will require electricity, maintenance, and a budget. We are talking about $10,000 plus, over $1,000 every few years, just to get this reverse osmosis back in good shape to start. To continue serving the community. Do they have any purse or budget somewhere that they can always fall back on to maintain these systems? If they don't, you know it's just a matter of time before this whole setup, before the whole project becomes useless and worthless. So my final thought, if you are planning a water project, whether as a donor, engineer, or a community leader, please take these steps seriously. If any of these 5 things are ignored, you are basically wasting your money. If anything is worth doing, then it must be done well. Don't just drill a hole and call it development. Design it right, site it right, and build with the community, not around the community. Until next time, stay smart, stay practical, and do it well, or don't do it at all. Bye.